Hello, welcome to this deconstruction of my YouTube setup, and today we're talking about Adobe Premiere. And you can see I've just pressed record in OBS, and this file here will ultimately be the thing that I'm recording now. So that's OBS recording a file as we speak. So all of my videos go into this OMARS directory, and then I pick them up out of there and move them where I want to actually process them. So this is the file that I've recorded to show you how I use Adobe. So I'll move that into this demo folder, go in there, and now that's going to be the folder, the location that I use to create my Premiere project. Now, just a quick warning, as soon as I open Adobe Premiere, we're going to get audio crackles because Cubase is running in the background managing the microphone, and those two programs will not sit happily side by side. I tried getting the old Voicemeeter virtual ASIO thing running in Cubase, but for whatever reason I just gave up trying to figure it out. Now that I've got control room up and running, my old solution doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. It's very disappointing. I'm very sad. So I can't actually run Cubase in virtual mode. There we go. So as soon as I speak, that is ASIO conflict. So you can see these are all the screenshots I took from my last episode. So here's my little demo video that I made, and you can see that we've got a timeline, and you can see there's a couple of silencers, and there's me faffing around at the beginning of the video. So this is the video I made, I don't know, an hour or so ago, deliberately kind of just wasting a bit of time at the beginning of the video, and this will all get cut out. So you can see the audio line, I can cut that there, get rid of that rubbish at the beginning. So this is the editing process for every single video you make. Due to the nature of the space-time continuum, I can't actually make a video of me starting the process of making a video. So, you know, we're just gonna have to cut that stuff out. But it's all to do with minimizing my taskbar out of sight. I've only recently started minimizing my taskbar when I make videos. That's been a big improvement because there's that whole strip of real estate that I was just wasting because I couldn't be bothered to hide my taskbar each time. And then once I've started the video, I'll talk to you, and every now and again you have a brain fart. So let's cut the brain fart out. Cut, move over here, cut, get rid of that. And every now and again you have a brain fart, and those will, I'd probably get rid of that little gormless look there, show up on, and you can now see where the silencers are. And if you edit reasonably soon after you've recorded the video, you can generally tend to remember what you've said and done, and it makes it much faster. Adobe Premiere. So we'll edit all of those bits out, and then we'll do the wrap up at the end of the video, and I'll say goodbye, and that'll be that, and then I'll stare at the camera while, and there we go. So we'll cut this bit off the end. Then I've got my my template, my end of episode template. I'll go and get that. So that's in artwork and images, end screen template. Drag that in. Bring this up here. So I always make the end screen template 20 seconds long because that's how long YouTube give you for that outro at the end. So this is 38 seconds, 58 seconds, and now I can minimize this, plop it in that little rectangle over there, and that's it, done. So if I save that project now, and now we go into the export options. So I've set up this custom export, so it's 1920 by 1080. I've set my audio rate at 192, 44 kilohertz. You can see the bit rate is set to 8 megabits, which is the same as my OBS settings if you look on the previous video. So you have to configure these things in Premiere. You can set these values to anything you want. So I've synced them up with what I've already output to OBS. So I'm not upscaling and I'm not downscaling. It's basically just holding everything the same as I've already chosen. So if I ever choose, for instance, to go up to 4K, I'll need to make my changes in both applications. And that will now render that video. Okay, so that's the rendering finished. Now we click done. Let's shut Premiere down. So I always watch every video that I upload, I always watch it in its entirety, because it's so easy to just accidentally leave one of those huge gaps in, and you'll kind of go for 15 seconds while you're wondering what to say, and you've cut and I've cut, but I haven't actually deleted the thing out of Premiere. And so, you know, you render the file and you need to just have that quality control to make sure you've not left, you know, some fart in there or something, you know. Due to the nature of the space-time continuum, I can't actually make a video of me starting the process of making a video. So, you know, we're just going to have to cut that stuff out. But it's all to do with minimizing my taskbar out of sight. I've only recently started minimizing my taskbar. We'll edit all of those bits. Here's the last 20 seconds with the outro at the end of the video, and I'll say goodbye, and that'll be that, and then I'll stare at the camera while... So from that point onwards then, I'll then upload that to YouTube, and I'll do a separate video on the YouTube management process. So I hope you'll join me for that, and if you hit subscription and notifications, then you'll make sure not to miss it. Hope to see you then. Thanks very much.